just going to say, you can
even without undoing them, you could just pop them straight in.
Pop them in a vase like that.
Yeah.
Lovely. Wythenshawe Community Farm is still here. Look at these gorgeous. My little break to the north Manchester has absolutely whizzed by. Going back home tomorrow. And a very warm welcome to a new Sandra Makes. So finally I'm back in my original corner with my workbench, and I have been able to organise my tools a bit better. And long on the list, I can see some of them here, are a number of tools that would benefit from some sharpening. So I'm going to give it a go. So I'm just looking, so there are different types of tools here, but if I just take this pair for a start, so these are actually Barbara's, my mum's. So we've got a flat edge here, and a beveled edge there. It looks like I have previously had to go at sharpening these, and yeah, it looks like they still need a little bit more sharpening. And then ideally, to do a proper job, you would undo the nut here, take them completely apart, and then sharpen each part separately. So I may perhaps try that, I think, see if we can get them sharpened away. Anyway, so that's one pair. I've got several other pairs here. We've got garden edging shears, we've got hedging shears. So yeah, I'm gonna have a go and see if I can get some of them sharper, because what I've always done in the past is, say for example, this was a good pair and they got a bit blunt, so I went and bought another pair, and now I've got lots of pairs plus a couple of my mumps. So it would be great to get more of them sharpened again, and then maybe offer to sharpen other people's if I get good at it. So yeah, so it's kind of been a bit of a long-term project for me to get more upskilled in doing this. So I've got this is what we call a whetstone. So there's two kinds of sharpening stones. So you can just dip in water, wet it with water and sharpen, which is why it's called whetstone. Or you can also do you want to be in the film? Because
I'm just about to close the garage doors.
I'm filming at the moment. So I'm not using this today. I'm just going to show you the other kind I've got. So this I'm using with oil, but I do use this for the kitchen. Excuse the background noise. So this is used in the kitchen as well, the kitchen knives. I have food safe oil, and it has like a rougher side and a smoother side. So that's another version, but I'm not going to use that today. I'm just going to. I've had fairly good success with just using the whetstone. So see how we get on. Super. So that was easier than I expected to take apart. And if you look, so I've got the nut that I've just undone. There's a washer, connecting spring, and then I've just peeled it open. So you've got the inside of each flat edge. So I'm just going to give those a bit of a the flat side, and I hope you can see it's a bit brighter on each edge. So I've sharpened it with the wetted flat file, which was actually Barbara's. Thank you, Barbara. It's still a little bit rough on that edge, but I'm going to sharpen the opposite side as well, but that'll be more on the bevel. So you can see I had started sharpening on the bevel, but without taking them apart. Wasn't too much you could do, and that's just the flat side, so that doesn't need any further work on that side. It's just now that. So this strip here, sorry, not showing that strip here, that beveled strip, that needs another sharpen. A while later, I think these are about as good as I'm going to get. So I don't know how well you can see, but I've been working on getting the cutting blade sharper, but it is actually quite distorted along this way. So I'm not going to get them perfect, but I've just successfully chopped a bit of holly and a bit of hawthorn with it. So they're back to being serviceable again anyway, whereas they weren't really cutting at all before. So not perfect, but serviceable. So I'm going to take those back with me and give them back to Barbara. It's a fine sunny morning and I've made an early start because I am on my way to Manchester for a few days to catch up with my mum Barbara and some of the family and friends while it's Easter break. So do come along and I'll chat a little bit about what I will be up to. So I'm starting my trip, I've set up extra early because before I head over to my mum's, by chance there's a bit of bell ringing, so there's a lunch and a couple of bell ringing opportunities this afternoon, and then I'll head over to my mum's after that, so better keep moving. So I've arrived at my first stop. I'm at a place called Great Budworth in a pub called the George and Dragon. So I'm meeting up with my old bell ringing colleagues. I'm going to have a spot of lunch and then do a spot of bell ringing, and then I'll head over to my mum's later this afternoon. So I'm now at the second tower in our mini tour. Planes taking off because we're not that far from the airport. I think you can probably hear in the background the bells are being rung up. So I'm now at Mumby, so this is also quite close to where my dad's buried as well, so I may possibly pop over there before I go over to mum's. So with a bit of trouble parking, so I missed the ringing up. And there's Mumby. Sounds better once they're up. So this is it. So just going back nearly 22 years now. My dad was buried here. Just show you how it looks. So it was quite a new burial ground back at the time. This is, the trees have grown a lot, obviously, in over 20 years. So it was kind of sold as being a bit more of a wildflower meadow. I think in particular my dad fancied being buried under a tree, so he was buried under a beech tree, which I will show you shortly. But yeah, oh, there's a wandering guinea fowl. Hello, guinea fowl. And the family paid for a few extra trees as well, which my mum being bothered at the time, some of them got fenced off by the family. It might have been for their protection, I don't really know. yeah, we're nearly there. So, okay. So looks like the cow slips are done alright at least. The headstone as such was carved in wood. My brother Yanto. So that's what's left of it. I don't think it's legible anymore. And this is the beech tree, which is huge now. There you go. And some lovely cow slips. So there seems to be a few tree seedlings now. Oh yeah, there would have been snowdrops, they survived. I see a few crocus bulbs and things. So we tried to plant quite a few things over time, and at one time before it was opened up, being followed by the guinea fowl. Hello guinea fowl. Two guinea fowl. You're very sweet. Anyway, so yeah, so one time they used to come right up in the middle of summer with the lawnmower and cut it all really short. So thankfully they seem to have stopped doing that. Hello. Hello, Mr. Guinea Fowl. How are you? Handsome birds, aren't they? Yes, you're very handsome. Yeah, so gosh, long gone but still much missed. My dad was the right character, in a good way. And it's the next day, so this is my little room for the next couple of nights. So I can stay with my mum, but she doesn't have a spare room, so anyway, so I'm going to stay in the guest room at the flats this time. So it's fine, yeah, slept pretty well. And I'm about to start the day. So I'm going to pop over and see my best friend. She's not in the best of health, so I'm not going to be able to film there because it wouldn't be fair really. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing her anyway. Catch you all later. Hello everyone. So I'm just overstaying with my mum Barbara for a few days, and she's not been on camera for a while, so we thought we'd just have a little catch up on camera. So
yes. Which is nice for me. I miss chatting to you, but I've not been near the camp. I'm stuck up here in the north, not down in Lincolnshire, so
we've had lots of our viewers have been asking after you and asking how you're getting on.
Yes, you do pass word on about that, which is lovely.
So you are okay.
Yes. Oh yes, I'm ticking away nicely.
So,
yeah.
And we have actually quite a lot of new viewers as well who perhaps haven't met you yet. So
oh right.
You'd like to say hello to the new viewers as well?
Hello to the new viewers, yes. I hope you enjoy all the silly remarks I make. Yes.
So yeah, so I'm up for a few days, and it was Mother's Day not too long ago, and I wasn't able to come up for Mother's Day because obviously I work in a school now, so I did bring some flowers up with me.
Oh yes, beautiful flowers.
But obviously real flowers, you know, they last for a certain amount of time and then they fade and then they need a bit more looking after.
Yes.
So we've got something a little bit different to show you, Mum, and see what you think.
Yes.
So
yes, I'm dying to see these. I've heard about a little about them.
So these are for you, Mum.
Oh, thank you so much. It's a smart box for a start.
So
oh, I say, it's a beautiful box. Just look at the box alone with the contents. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, that first view, that's lovely.
So these are actually made by YS Homey, and if you do like the look of them, there are also links below. So this is the first time I'm seeing them,
Yes.
so see what you think.
Little card with all the information.
We've got information about these flowers and everlasting flowers and a little gift card. So you can, it pops out and you can write a little personalised message inside. There you go. And there's also, this is a little badge. This is a little flower badge.
Rather nice, isn't it?
So,
Oh, that'd be lovely on a lapel or something, yes.
yeah, it's quite pretty, isn't it? So these flowers are, let's put my badge on for you, there you go.
Lovely.
These are everlasting flowers.
Sounds really good because with my sight not being too good, I can't always tell when flowers are going over.
Yeah.
So sometimes,
Real flowers need watering as well.
and I've been known to miss the vase and water the tray they're on.
So they're beautifully wrapped.
Oh, look
today.
at that! Gorgeous ribbon. Wow, I mean the whole
So you can all
setup.
see as well.
So
you've got
beautiful.
lovely bouquet inside, and these are crochet flowers. So you've got
This
14 crochet flowers inside that are never going to fade.
this I'm fascinated by because I do a bit of crochet.
So there's sunflower and lily and rose, and these represent love and warmth and courage.
All wonderful things to have in your life.
So it's all 100% handmade
Wow,
and
that is.
eco-friendly because you can keep them for a long time, and you can.
I think there's a firmer holding there.
Right.
Is it a wire or something?
Just get a pair of scissors. I'll be back in a second. So these are the secateurs that I've sharpened for my mum, and they're sharp and everything, and they cut now.
Yeah, she's ever so clever, you
There
know.
you go.
Yeah.
So okay, so now you can open them properly. So yeah, so they have built-in wires, so you can shape them how you
I
like.
think
So-
there's another
Oh my goodness! Very well wrapped up.
Very well.
Okay, there you go. Right, I think we're there this time.
There's several layers of paper in there that we can.
Ah,
Yes,
it's
in there.
inside.
Oh, it's coming. I'm going to have a lovely collection of rather nice, like parchment paper, which you'd always use it for wrapping other presents, couldn't you? I don't believe in throwing anything away.
Obviously, depending where you live in the world, there would be an ideal Mother's Day gift. Obviously, here in the UK, Mother's Day is past already, but in other places it might still be current. Or you just want to make a lovely gift for friends, family, or loved ones.
And they could be sent anywhere because they're going to survive.
You can post them around the world.
Yeah.
There you go. And they're very well wrapped.
Oh my
Gosh.
Still unwrapping. I think I've only 3 more to go.
It's another cable tie.
This has been an exploration.
Very well wrapped. Good
Yeah.
to me. Right, okay, they're definitely not
Obviously-
going anywhere.
You could send them from here to Australia and they'd survive.
They would. Ooh. Yeah. There you go. So it's a proper bouquet. Have you found more?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
But just look at the bouquet
But,
while I was out. Just let me put this paper out of sight. That's going to keep falling off.
So it's beautifully handcrafted, and then you can shape the flowers and space things out. Oh yeah, there's a sunflower at the back. Oh, they're so pretty. What do you think, Mum?
Absolutely gorgeous, aren't they?
Beautifully made, aren't they?
Oh, they really are. Oh, look at the lovely lace frill round as well.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that is superb crochet.
old just going to say, you can
Even
pop,
without
pop
undoing them, you
even
could
without
just
that,
pop
you
them
could just
straight in.
pop them in a vase like
Yeah.
that. Isn't that
Yeah.
lovely? So,
Or if you've got more of a jardiniere that you want to spread them out,
yeah.
there's you can undo yet another binding.
Yeah. Should we perhaps leave that
Yes.
extra layer for now, because it does hold it as a posy quite nicely,
Yes,
doesn't it? Yeah, so.
Yes. It's absolutely gorgeous. And you can, they're wired so you can sort of open them up and loosen them off a bit. Yeah. I'm sure you can't really see the detail on the film, but it's absolutely marvellous. That feels as though it might be wool.
It's very soft.
It's
Yeah.
very soft and nice, yeah. And then
And also, if you have a loved one who's got an allergy to pollens, these are allergy free.
that's a good thought. I hadn't thought of that, but
Yeah.
yes.
Some people can't have real flowers because they're allergic. So how about that? Yeah. So,
And these are just beautiful. Yes.
so there you go. So as I say, if by chance that does tickle your fancy, have a look at the links below and
Yes.
see what you think. So
Yeah.
these are the YS Homey handmade personalised gifts with crochet flowers.
Yes. Like I say, so many advantages to them. Yes. I once got real flowers in a similar box that came and was delivered, and which was a delight. But these, knowing that you've got them forever, as long as you keep them dusted,
Yeah.
yeah,
There you go.
they're lovely. Yes.
They're pretty, aren't they?
Very nice. Yeah. So, like you say, it's the sunflower, the rose, is it?
Lily and Rose. Yeah.
Yes. Beautiful. Yes. I hope you've got a good view of them.
Yeah, I just had a look before, but then having another look at that. I'll give you a twirl all the way around.
Yes. Because there's a nice background of leaves.
Yeah. And so you can take everything apart and shape it how you wish, but it looks quite nice as a posy,
It
doesn't
does,
it?
yes. There are.
There you go.
Pop it in.
Fantastic.
Yeah. That's a family heirloom, this vase. It belonged to my mother, Sandra's
right.
grandmother.
Okay.
So, and it's the one I can remember all my life, so it's quite old. Bit chipped round the edges, mind you, but so am I.
It still looks smart.
Yes. And actually, they're wired, and the stems are much longer. So if you wanted to put them in a bigger display, you could open the stems out and have them looking taller. Yes, so yeah, very versatile.
Great. So
Yes, and
so we've got we're getting a few little jobs done, haven't we, Mum? While I'm about. So,
yes, please.
So we've got another little job to do tomorrow, and then
Yes.
and I'll be on my merry way after that, won't I?
Mm?
One more day, and then I'll be on my merry way.
You will, won't you? Yes.
So-
I'll be on my own again. Never mind, it's been lovely. Really lovely having you up here for so long. Yes.
Yeah, it's been nice to catch up. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. And still a handsome box. You could always use it for a present for somebody else, couldn't you? Oh, I do like things you can use more than once.
There you go.
Yes.
So are we on a winner, Mum? What do you think?
Definitely.
I think they're rather nice.
Definitely a winner, yes. And yes.
Glad you like them.
I do. Yes. That's it's just the fact that somebody's actually sat there and made these by crochet, because it's really fine work. Somebody that knows what they're doing.
Yeah, they're very pretty, and they're
Yes,
very nice texture. Whichever yarn has been used, it's got a lovely texture.
it
as
has.
well.
Yes, yeah,
Right. So, anyways, that's our little catch up
Yes. So,
from sunny Manchester.
well, it's gone off a bit now, hasn't it? It has been lovely. Yes.
Yeah, it's been very nice.
Yes. Yeah.
And speak to you all again. So it's just passing Wythenshawe Park on my travels, and Wythenshawe Community Farm is still here. And look at these gorgeous. Two mums and two lots of piglets, aren't they sweet? And here's some bigger ones. So there's quite a few animals here, and there's a little farm shop these days as well. So by local reared sausages. So I'll just do a little quick wander about outside. It's a massive park here. I've forgotten quite how big it is. I'll just get out of the little farm area first, so I don't inadvertently filming any children. Really lovely plants up here. Beautiful. Still in the glass houses at Wythenshawe Park. Look at these beauties. Cool. So I've just been learning all about honey making, and apparently in a large hive, I'll show you in a minute, there's usually about 85,000 bees at any one time. There's a lot of bees, got all different flavours of honey in there from different flower sources. And look at all those hives. So there's a lot of bees. Yeah, obviously depending on what's in flower at any one time, get different flavoured honey. My little break to the northwest is absolutely whizzing by. I will do a bit of filming with my mum soon, and she'll say hello to everyone. So I've just been doing a fair bit of running around while I'm here and catching up with a few people, so it's been really nice. The weather's gone a bit grey, to say the least. So, anyway, so it's been a nice break, and so we're doing a one day soon. As you can hear in the background, there's some bell ringing practice going on. So this is the Dunham Church just outside Altrincham, where I used to ring before I moved. So it's their practice night tonight, so I'll be joining shortly and see how that goes. Wish me luck. It's a beautiful sunny day. We've just been for a little walk. Young Max. And Hannah. You say hello. So my trip to Manchester has absolutely whizzed by. Going back home tomorrow. So we just come out for a little walk. It's been really nice. So we're up by the River Mersey. There. And, yeah, so this is the end of another Sandra Make. So just a little reminder, if you are on Facebook, you can also have a look for Sandra Makes and Bakes on Facebook, because I sometimes do little updates on there in between the weekly Sunday Sandra Makes vlogs. And as ever, feel free to give us a like and a thumbs up and subscribe if you've enjoyed this week's content, and hopefully see you on the next one. Bye for now.